Hey divas, welcome back to my channel, The Beauty Maid, and today's video is a first impression slash a demo of the new CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. Now, I know this has been out in the stores for a few months and I've noticed it, but I never paid it any attention. And the reason for that is because CoverGirl never has any colors in foundation to match my skin tone. Now, I guess the CoverGirl Queen collection has the colors that match my skin tone because of course it's the Queen collection for, you know, women of color. But CoverGirl in general, they don't have the color that matches my skin tone. So when I seen this, I was just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's great. It's not gonna help me out, so I'm not even gonna bother to look at the colors that they have because I know they don't have any color to fit me. Because their colors for people who are of lighter skin tone such as myself end up showing up a little bit too ashy on my face because it's more brown tone than it is, you know, golden and yellow tone. And of course, as y'all see, your girl is high yellow, so I don't need to be putting on any foundation that looks brownish to make me look ashy. Like, I'm not about that life anymore. Like, that's the foundation that I used to wear long time ago before I stepped my makeup game up, before I knew any better. And since I know better now, anyways, going on a tangent. So for some reason yesterday when I was in the store, I just happened to look at this and I was like, let me just look at the colors. And then I was like, oh, sugar honey iced tea. They have a new color and it's called Golden Tan. So this is 305 Golden Tan. And I'm like, any drugstore foundation that has golden in it usually matches my skin fairly well. So being the hood person that I am, when I was in the store, I opened it up, not this one, and I just took a little dot and put it on my hand, close that bad boy up, and then I took it and then I placed the color on the bottom of my wrist, and I seen that it blended fairly well on the bottom of my wrist. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend my little $7 on this to see how it works, because it really did match my skin, you know, on my wrist. So I was just like, hey, I'm going to take a chance on this. And I was more excited just off the fact that they actually had a color that matches my skin tone. So I was like, $7, okay, who cares? Let's go ahead and give this a try. So yeah, in this video you're going to see me apply this color on my face for the very first time, and I'll be giving you my thoughts and first impressions of it. Of course it's on my face right now, but of course I can't really tell you too much about it until I've worn this for like a whole day and also a couple of days, so I can really fully, you know, assess the situation that I have going on here. So yeah. Anyways, if you want to see my thoughts, my opinion, and me applying this foundation for the very first time, divas, it would definitely behoove you to do yourself a favor and continue to watch. Till next time, divas. So this Ready Set Gorgeous foundation claims to be a fresh complexion, oil-free, so it's supposed to give you a light, flawless look. So if you are looking for full coverage, I'm assuming that this would not be the foundation for you. I think this is more for people who want, I'm assuming like a light to medium coverage. Hopefully this is buildable. Like I said, this is my very first time using this, as you can see. Clean, no foundation on it. I do like the fact that it's a squeegee one, like one that you can squeeze out the foundation, because that, you know, helps you be more in control of the amount of foundation that comes out versus how it is with the bottle. And I'm gonna use my Real Techniques brush to apply this. So far so good. I think I chose the correct color because it is blending in pretty well with my complexion. So I'm happy about that. So far so good. It is on, I have it on just this half of my face. I just decided to do half right now just so you guys can see the difference. Also, if you noticed, I already applied my concealer underneath my eyes before I started applying this foundation. But so far so good. It does kind of give you a light coverage, smooth feel to it. This is definitely not full coverage, I can tell already. It is buildable, so I'm quite sure that you can, if you can get one that really matches your skin tone, you can build on it and, you know, add a little more to give you a medium coverage. But if you're looking for you know, just a natural looking finished foundation, I would say to use this. I like the way that it feels on my skin. It's not matte, I can tell you that. I can't vouch for it being oil free yet, and I have to have this on my face all day so I can really fully, you know, assess how this foundation, you know, wears all day. But I like it. I'm happy at the fact that CoverGirl has finally come up with a foundation outside of the Queen collection to match my skin tone. So yeah, I'm feeling this. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do the other half of my face. As of right now, I'm liking it so far. I'm not disappointed. Like I said, I like how it really blended into my skin really well. It matched my skin tone, so I'm happy about that. I like the fact that it's a natural, very natural finish. It's not too heavy. So for those days when you're kind of looking for a more fresher, lighter look, you know, light foundation, this will do. Of course, I'm gonna have to let this be on my face for the rest of the day, you know, to really fully access this. But this is just a first impression and a demo. So far, I like it. So hopefully, you know, it doesn't change. But I will definitely let you guys know whether I do like this, whether I feel as if it's worth it. But as of right now, just off of the coverage and how it blends in and matches my skin tone, I like it. So if it changes, I'll let you know. So in order to find out, just keep up with me on Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram page. It is at Charmaine920. I'll be sure to let you guys know whether I'm really feeling this or not. Okay, so yeah, so far so good. I'm not mad at this at all. Good job, CoverGirl. You surprised me on this one. Yeah, CoverGirl, ready, set, gorgeous. All right, well, until the next video, divas. So I know you guys heard in the intro of my video that I actually opened this bad boy up and tested it on my wrist in the stores, and it's wrong, it's ghetto, it is unsanitary for like the next person who's about to buy this. But I just do that when it comes to drugstore foundations, because I don't want to waste my money on it. And even though you can, you know, places like Target and Target and Walmart, you can actually take the foundation back if it doesn't match your skin tone, and you will get a free refund. I mean, not a free refund, a full refund. But I just don't want to waste my time getting something just to have to take it back. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm testing out drugstore foundations. I usually I don't even usually touch it. I just squeeze it, you know, and then I rub it in on my wrist. And then you always test, you know, well, the right way to do is test it on your jawbone right here, because that's where your true color is. But of course I already have foundation on, and I'm not going to be in a store with a mirror doing this. So the next best thing is the back of your wrist. The back of your wrist really does show your true skin tone as well. And so I usually just, either if it's something like this, I'll just squirt a little on my finger and then rub it in, or if it's a regular bottle that doesn't have a squeezy thing, I'll just take, they usually, when you open up the bottles, they usually have like a little bit of foundation right on the cap. So I just stick my finger in the cap and I do that and I rub it in. Now I'm not saying that you should do that, I'm not saying that it's right, but that's just what I do, because I just don't want to waste my time or my money in like having to make another trip back to the store. So yes, your girl's a little ghetto, and I haven't got caught yet, and I don't think they're gonna say nothing to me anyway, because like, what are they gonna do? But you can't do that. Whatever, just go ahead and worry about your business and do your job.